When you start a podcast, it could feel like a big investment. On top of the amount of time you have to put into the show, you also have to consider the gear you have to buy, like a microphone, headphones, possibly an interface or some other tools. You also have to think about your online presence, whether you're going to have a website, and of course, podcast hosting. And if you're not sure if you like the idea of podcasting or it's not something that you're going to do long term, then it's worth kicking the tires on, which is why services with free plans can have a lot of appeal. But in today's head-to-head video, I'm going to show you some of the limitations of a free plan and why it's definitely worth paying for podcast hosting if you are serious about it. Hey everybody, my name is Joe Casabona. I am the product evangelist for RSS.com. And in today's head-to-head video, I'm going to show you the limitations of Buzzsprout's free plan and their paid plans versus some of the features of RSS.com's paid plans. Let's get to it. Okay, so up on the screen here, you can see I've got Buzzsprout's plans, which range from free to $24 a month. Each of these plans is on a per podcast basis. So if you want to have multiple podcasts, you're looking at $12 a month, or for 2 podcasts, $24 a month, etc., etc. Each of these plans limit you based on the amount of audio that you're uploading. So on the $12 a month plan, you can upload up to 3 hours of audio per month. If you are going to do a weekly hour-long show, you're going to have to upgrade to the $18 a month plan, which gives you 6 hours of audio per month. You can also upload more content on each plan for some nominal fee. So if you know that you're always going to be at a half hour, then maybe the $12 a month plan works for you. But if you go over 1 month, then you can pay that nominal fee. Episodes are also hosted indefinitely on the paid plans, and you have unlimited storage. So no matter how big those 3, 6, or 12 hours of audio are, Buzzsprout is giving you that storage. On their free plan, you get up to 2 hours each month, which is good, again, if you're going to have a weekly half-hour long podcast. But those episodes are only hosted for 90 days, which means that you essentially have 3 months to evaluate the service before you have to start paying, or you're going to lose those episodes. There are also a number of limiting features on the free plan. You have limited storage instead of unlimited storage. You have to upgrade to import a podcast. You have to upgrade for a hosted website. And you don't get some of their add-on features like subscriptions, magic mastering, or co-host AI. So let's actually go into the Buzzsprout interface here. I have uploaded an episode on the day of recording, and so I have 90 days to keep this episode in my feed. You can see that there's one that was deleted. This was an October episode, so it was deleted in January, and I have 32 more days to recover it before it's forever deleted. Some of the features that make Buzzsprout very appealing are its dynamic content, so you can add pre, mid, or post-roll ads. And then they also have magic mastering and co-host AI, some of their AI tools to make podcast production a little easier. But again, these are add-ons on top of paid plans. So even if you have the free plan, you still have to upgrade to be able to pay for some of these features. They also have a few monetization options, and so you can accept payment for exclusive content, for example, through subscriptions, again, if you have a paid plan. They also have a feature called Buzzsprout Ads, where they will run ads based on kind of a CPM model, so for your podcast. And I tried this back when it first rolled out. I felt that there was a mismatch between audience, and so I actually tried paying for ads to drive traffic to my show, but the ads weren't played on podcasts with my target audience, and so I felt like I was wasting money a little bit there. They could have fixed it since I've tried it, but that was my initial impression of it. And then, of course, the big thing is that they delete episodes after 90 days. So if we go out to the website, you'll see even though I had a full catalog here, you only see one the most recent episode here on the page because that's the only one that's less than 90 days. I will also point out here that on free plans, they do have a little ad for, start a podcast with Buzzsprout, podcast hosting by Buzzsprout. That goes away if you do pay. And that, that is understandable, but there are a lot of other limitations on the plan. And so this is just kind of one extra thing for the free plan. Now, again, I will say if you don't care about losing episodes after 3 months, if this is just a hobby for you or you're trying to learn, maybe this plan works for you. But if you are serious about podcasting and you want to build your content catalog, then you need to be mindful of the fact that you are going to lose your content after 90 days unless you upgrade. If we compare that to the RSS.com plans, now we do have a student and non-governmental organizations, kind of nonprofits, that starts at $5 a month or $4.99 a month. And then if you have all-in-one podcasting, which gives you unlimited episodes, unlimited audio, you are not limited by the amount of hours you upload, then you can pay $12 or $11.99 per month. You also get transcripts, monetization via sponsors, a website with a custom embeddable player, and a whole bunch of other features, including Apple Podcast subscription support there. If you want to host multiple podcasts, you can pay $14.99 per month, and you get, again, unlimited shows, so you're not limited to just one podcast on the account, or you're not charged per podcast, with unlimited episodes and audio and all the other great features. So I think the big considerations here for whether you are between RSS.com or Buzzsprout is, do you know exactly how many of hours you're going to upload each month? If it's 3 hours and $12 a month is fine for the one podcast, great. If you're starting on the free plan, understand that you only have 2 hours and you're going to lose those episodes after 90 days. Or if you go over the plan's limit, you're going to get charged more. Over at RSS.com, you're going to have one flat, predictable monthly payment, no matter how much audio you upload, and your episodes are not going to be deleted. We actually have a cold storage feature. If you decide that you want to put your podcast on pause, will still hold your episodes for you. So that's it for this head-to-head video. Let me know in the comments, what are you thinking about for your podcast? What features do you really need? And if there's any questions, I'd be happy to answer them for you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.